This video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakurako, monthly subscription boxes filled to the brim with exciting and delicious Japanese snacks. Want to know more? Follow the links in the description or the pinned comment, and remember to use the code CATSUNNY to get a $5 discount on your first purchase. Thank you so much to Tokyo Treat and Sakurako for sponsoring this video. What up, Chooms? We are continuing Cyberpunk Edgerunners. This is episode 7 titled Stronger. The last one was Girl on Fire, and it was a crazy episode. A lot happened. David lost his entire crew, pretty much. Main absolutely lost his mind, went into cyber psycho mode. But it just seems like moving forward here with the last 4 episodes, it's a big shift, and I don't know if maybe like the title Stronger refers to what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So David is gonna come out of this horrible situation a stronger person, or and I'm sure there's a lot more can also go wrong in Night City. It usually does. Is there anything you want to say before we start? Nope. I don't know if you want to the makeup is because we did a sponsor segment for
match.
Yes, for Tokyo Treat and Sakurako, which is also the sponsor of this video. So use that code and all. It was in the beginning. Let's get into it. Of course, also subscribe, please, if you haven't already. We're still trying to get to 100,000. And like the video, throw in a comment, check out Patreon. We're several episodes ahead over there, both with the uncuts and the cut down versions. We have a merch store where you can get this pretty little thing. For example, amongst a lot of other awesome clothing items, cool designs. There's a link for that down in the description as well. And there we go, enough talking. Cyberpunk Edgerunners episode 7, Stronger. Here we go.
Yeah, so I think Stronger refers to Britney Spears' Stronger.
Yeah, it's always like a song title.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nano ants in your pants, Julio.
No way!
What Kako's bitch, right?
New crew,
Kako.
and there's like his the symbol that David's got on his back, on the truck.
Probably because you got all swole.
Whoa.
Oh.
Got iron? Carrying, right?
He's a professional now.
Pea shooter like that won't even dent Maelstrom metal.
Sounds like he grew up a
Whoa.
little bit.
Nova! Tag shotties, man! Cream as hell! Charge up.
Just remember to, charge it up.
Hey, I ain't no noob, man!
Attention, ladies. We're about a minute out now.
That voice sounded familiar.
Yeah, very.
Very much so. So David is wearing the gauntlet, gorilla hand, that thing from his previous mentor.
So he was gonna use it. Okay.
It looks like he's wearing it, but it wasn't clear.
Heaps of iron and turrets, multiples. Can't ping them all for quick hacks. Not enough time. Front door's a dead zone. That's Gristle.
Damn.
Front door assault looks like to me.
You think? Oh, meat brain move.
Hey, who ordered lunch meat?
You little babies!
Just through the front door.
Better start talking now, scumbag, for I drill you a fresh eye hole.
You better stop before I do the same.
Tagging complete.
Whoa. Whoa, okay, yeah, David's got some upgrades.
And now here comes the big guy.
I think I'm just gonna go dissociate for a bit.
Kiwi.
Oh, nice. Whoa, that's a big dude. I got this. Wow. He looks so different. Still got the Sand Devastin. Plus That's a big hammer.
No thanks, June. I know how to fly just fine.
I like that they showed us that in real time as well.
Room behind you, target's there. Her, others too. All friendlies.
Roger, roger.
Yo, back room. On it.
Wait, Julio. Watch out for...
Oh no! Okay, well, he's gone.
Yeah, you could tell from his personality
He wasn't gonna last long, no.
I'm here because your dad put out an SOS. You're safe now.
What about the others?
Wakako there?
Oh,
You safely secured
Wakako.
Yeah, you didn't? Okay.
our client.
So, yeah.
I noticed it before and even said it out loud. But...
Any new lead I get, we will be in touch, David.
Yeah, good doing biz.
Alright. Doing a lot of merc work.
Thank you kindly.
Appreciate the ride, Falco. Really.
Always happy to keep the engine warm.
Yeah, the voice. I'm like, trying to place it where we heard it before.
Gathered yourself quite the fan club.
Oh, Julio, you mean?
Knew that goose was bluffing the moment we met.
I'm pretty sure at least it's the same voice actor for Levi in the dub version of Attack on Titan. I know you haven't seen that one, but yeah.
Expect you'll fly higher than Maine ever did. Right. Gonna roll before this turns to goop. Buzz me for your next
League
big
of
gig.
Legends.
Till then.
Sounds like one of the champions from League of Legends.
Doubted you had it in you. To take the
Why
reins.
not?
Couldn't. Not without the city's primus runner.
Both know you don't mean me.
At the warehouse, Lucy was acting... I don't know. Strange. She, like, ever talked to you about her past or anything?
Most of the saps in our league don't bring up the old days. Shame, greed.
How does she smoke with the...
Yo, yo, yo! David, final on base!
What are you doing?
Although some Edgerunners die in more shame than they started with.
Gotta stop by Doc's.
Seriously, again? Then tell that bastard you desperately need a dance chip!
Will
Laser
do.
pop hip grind!
See ya.
Not a good dancer. But just like V. And Shepard.
Got any fresh muscle reinforcers? Kiroshi's new model, maybe?
Excuse me, didn't know I had a comb jack on my table.
Ah, come on, I'm not.
You need to chill, Drew.
I'm so afraid that the same thing's gonna happen to him. That will happen to Maine. And so many others. I mean, look at that. Too much.
Like how much of him is
Actually him anymore.
actually human?
Yeah.
Must just be special, I guess.
Makes you Adam Smasher 2.0, Joe.
Adam who?
Christ, all this time and you're still a fucking noob. Adam Smasher, name to know.
And someone you do not want to run into.
The kind that fills graveyards on Arasaka's orders.
An urban myth, that's all. Kiwi.
David,
Yo, sup, Kiwi.
good luck.
Who's the client?
I believe this is the first week.
Oh, yeah.
Faraday? No, what's it called?
Faraway?
Faraway?
Well, it's a pleasure. The name's Faraday.
Faraday, yeah.
Oh, it was Faraday, not
Yeah.
Faraway. You're right. Okay, yeah.
Maine and I had an arrangement. He understood the need for crew chemistry. His flaw was in personal attachment. Familiarity muddies the mind, leads to ruin. I hear you're also a team builder.
Test all you want, but we don't do jobs on the cheap.
I assure you, nothing from my desk is cheap.
A job for Militech.
Oh?
Arasaka's bitter rival.
Megacorps offer the most lucrative contracts, that's no great secret. There's a contract I'd like you to take over. It should seem familiar.
You talking about Tanaka, the data heist kid?
Such a waste of talent, potential.
Her heart's just not in it.
I suggest you give her a nudge in the right direction.
Easier said than done. So what's Militech after that they'd risk such a ballsy move?
That is for me to know. It is certainly
Classified.
first. Prove you're worth my time.
Okie dokes. So how are we gonna prove that? Wow, nice new apartment.
Oh, wow.
You're home.
Oh, okay.
Got a little.
So they are living together. Fair enough. He is really keeping business and private stuff like separate.
We did lose someone. Yeah.
Oh, and mom is still.
Landed something pretty big for us today.
Sounds like fun.
Have you considered coming back to the crew?
2 Netrunners on one team sounds like a crowd.
Lucy, we both know I'd always rather have you
Please,
around.
David. I just need a little more time. David,
Huh?
come on.
Come on.
Whoa, look at all those stars!
Can't get a view like this in the city.
Sure wish the moon was out.
You can see the stars better or brighter when it stays away.
Really?
Really, really. The moon outshines them. Man, you sure you went to Arasaka?
Said once you and I were worlds apart.
Yeah,
What'd you mean by that? Rather not say?
you'd rather not hear.
It's just... I'd like to know more about you.
What is her dark secret?
I was born in another country, raised in an Arasaka facility. There were 13 of us. Kids who passed a proficiency test were tagged to become Netrunners. Kids who wouldn't be missed anywhere else. They moved us underground. Then day in, day out, they forced us to dive.
Wow.
Old Net's where they sent us. Brought down by history's greatest Netrunner. Creator of daemons. He was a true savant. Super hacker. Legend Rach Bartmoss.
Patmos.
They're searching for legacy info. Lost knowledge. All of us kids, we were soldiers sent into a nest of daemons and feral AIs.
Damn. Beyond the Black Wall?
But whenever we uncovered any rare data cache, rogue AIs would find us in swarms. We were picked off one by one. So we realized, if we're goners, why not die chasing our own dream? The tech staff didn't stand a chance. Not in the face of the skills they'd taught us.
Okay. They rebelled. Good on them. That's a horrible life they forced them to live.
I ran and ran. Heard shots, my friends' screams. But I never looked back.
Just children, man.
But there's no place like Night City if you want to hide.
And even now, still feel like they're chasing you.
Maybe I've just grown too comfortable here. Or maybe I've grown used to being scared. Your hand.
It's nothing. It'll be fine in a sec.
It's not nothing.
Still chasing someone else's dream.
Yeah.
Same thing with Maine.
All I fear now is someday you'll...
Yes. I managed to retrieve most
What?
of the data, though the vitals file for one of the test subjects was completely corrupted. Tanaka had no reason to do so. My assumption, his system was breached when he was captured. I'll do what I can to restore it. Goodbye.
Okay, so what did she find?
What's going on? What?
What? No, don't end here? What the?
That was such a short episode, felt like. I
Yep.
have questions. Damn it. But well, definitely... But well, David definitely got stronger. He's a beast now. I mean, just looking at him, and also when he was sitting there next to Lucy, it's just, he looks abnormal. Just not, it's not natural, man. But we know that's a huge thing, you know, chroming up, and we saw it with Maine, just like how big he was in the end, and then like they even referenced someone like Adam Smasher, who is just like, that is the definition of a freaking beast in this world. Can just mow down people, no problem. Even like the big guy that David faced, yeah, he was big, but David just had better or more chrome.
It seems like that St. Deviston is just...
Yeah, it's doing wonders. And like it is almost overpowered as well. Like even in the game when you use it and you just slow down time and you just walk around and just like pop 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 pop. You guys don't stand a chance, and it's a lot of fun, definitely. But I'm sure like all of this, it's we saw it. It's taking its toll on him, and I'm so afraid that he's gonna end up in the same way as Maine.
If he's not going to steer away, at least he is. Like at least that's what Lucy alluded to when she said chasing someone else's dream.
Yeah.
Not his own.
And like she understands. Like it seems like they have a good relationship going. And I was very curious, like when we got into the episode, and it's been some time since last time, like a big time skip here, a big time jump. Again, evident of how David looks. A new crew, kind of ish, like still working with people that he knows and that he has worked with before, but then some new ones. Some of them definitely don't last long. Or well, like that guy, he was on loan from Wakako.
Yeah,
I think.
She did also say that. Well, he was not, like she was saying, like telling him he was not ready. But he wanted to, and like that's the risk when you go for these kinds of jobs. Like,
oh yeah,
die. And it's the same thing with like if you end up in a gang like this with the Maelstroms, you are probably, that's how you go out. It's by being killed either in a
gang war or against, like if the NCPD comes after you, stuff like that, or mercs, like what happened here, and it's like a very typical merc mission. There's tons of those in the game as well, where you have to infiltrate like Maelstrom, for example, and rescue someone because their dad sent out an SOS. And lucky for them that they have a rich parent that can buy mercs to rescue them. And then I guess like the rest of the people there, hopefully they could also, all of the Maelstrom people, they were dead. So hopefully they could just like walk out of there. And Maelstrom, they're particularly vicious because they also tend to experiment kind of on their victims and just put a lot of chrome in them. And it's something they haven't consented to at all. Whereas, again, someone like David, he's just, doing it willy-nilly, even to the point where his Ripper Dog will be like, dude, this is a lot. This is a lot that we're doing now. But he doesn't seem that concerned with it, which also kind of scares me, that he doesn't really see it, or maybe he knows that that's where I'm heading, and I'm fine with it.
It's pure denial, and I think it's also like perhaps acceptance of like that's how he's gonna go out. It's like
that's the life you live.
Or perhaps it's, as I said, just sheer pure denial.
Yeah. Like sometimes, like even though he's wised up a lot, and now he's the leader of this crew, and even being contacted by Faraday again to do these very expensive, dangerous jobs for like big corporations like Militech, he's still not always the sharpest tool in the shed necessarily, or like he definitely has blind spots.
Sometimes you just become so dedicated to a cause that you that you just like you get lost in it, you get swept up in it. Like I know this is a weird comparison, but it's like when you teeny tiny little human and suddenly you want a tattoo and you get a nice little tattoo, and then suddenly boom, you wake up and you're like your body's covered in tattoos.
So yeah, I guess it's the same thing with chrome,
except well, definitely not as dangerous.
No, not at all. It doesn't change your body in that way, not at all. And again, back to like the relationship there between David and Lucy. We got to, they went out of the city, which was nice. David's first time there, just sitting, looking at Night City. And then she told us a little something about her past, or like, well, all of it in broad strokes, at least like up until before she got to Night City. That was horrible. But that's no surprise either, that Arasaka, they do horrible shit, and getting like rounding up these children and then just putting them in a basement and going against rogue AIs, which is like the most dangerous thing you can absolutely do, like toying with that beyond the black wall. Like, yeah, I guess it's tempting as well to get some of the stuff that's there, mysterious, and I always find that stuff interesting in the game, but it is definitely like, yeah, you don't want to mess with those AIs. Like, there's a reason why they're being kept behind the black wall, and they are the biggest threat to humanity. And it's like, if AIs are involved, then
And if I remember correctly, it's one of the reasons why some people go completely like off the grid and just keep themselves organic, right?
Oh yeah, like they don't chrome up, they don't.
Yeah, because like the risk of if a rogue AI gets through, then well they
can get into the system and just fuck up everybody. Everybody, yeah, everyone. Exactly. And if you aren't linked to the system in that way, then that's good. But I don't know if you even can like be a part of society in Night City without.
But who says you have to be in Night City? Is what I mean. Is like
true.
If I remember correctly, there are definitely you meet people in Cyberpunk where they're like,
you have no Chrome. What the hell? Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like they try to like some of the nomads, I think, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like they aren't. Some of them, these not chromed up in the same way.
I might be remembering
all.
like,
but it's staying out of Night City, and yeah, I don't know what I would do in this world. I'm glad it's not the world that we live in, although it might be a place we're heading to with technology and AIs and shit. Yes. So kind of a dystopian future-ish thing there. But then, like, yeah, we got that backstory, and then the episode just kind of ended.
Yeah, because she obviously found out something when Tanaka, was that his name? Tanaka, when she went in, she found something she was not supposed to find. And because like we heard that call where he was like, there's only one person in the world who's able to do this, and obviously that's Lucy, because she was hired by Arasaka to actually like go beyond the wall and be able to retrieve stuff like this.
Extensive training when it comes to that.
Yes. So I think perhaps is that all might Faraday know about her, and that's also kind of why he wants her on the team.
Possibly, yeah. And also a reason why he's stressing the whole keep business and private stuff separate, which again, like David and Lucy are kind of doing, like, not like he wants her to come back and she's just not ready for it yet, but he's also not really telling people that they are living together in this new luxurious apartment. That looks crazy. A lot of windows. Like, I would be afraid if people could look at, but
it didn't look like he seemed to mind anyway.
No, they're just sitting there, butt ass naked on the couch thingy.
Butted ass naked, yes.
Butted ass. Okay, let's stop there. Is there anything else you want to add to this one? No. Nope. All right, then Danish word of the day, and we'll wrap it up. And speaking of the new apartment, I don't think we've translated apartment before, so apartment in Danish is
lejlighed.
Yes. So yeah, again a G that's kind of silent.
Yeah, and the D is also like that's one of the soft Ds.
Yeah,
and
hill. Yes. Apartment in English and lejlighed in Danish. There we go. That'll do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you as soon as possible. Bye-bye.
Bye.